There we go. Now you guys should be able to hear me. Excellent. Okay. I'll get this over. This my bean camera is a little too tight. I'm not able to get it to where I need it to be, so I gotta rearrange some cords here. Guys, hold on. There we go. Now we should be able to go. Is it working now? I think so. Oh yeah, that's definitely easier to move now. Oops. Hold on, guys. Having a little bit of some difficulty here. That is okay. Switch this to here, and then switch that to there. Huzzah! We nailed it. Alright guys, so we are gonna be roasting up 1 or 2 batches of the Wendy today. I spent most of my morning doing some more research on just, you know, some good roasting techniques. And I think it's going to change up my plan a bit, but I think I'm going to have some good, I think I'm going to come back with some good coffee. I tasted the Wendy that I roasted like a week ago or so, and it tasted flat, like it was good, just I was not happy. And I haven't completely been happy with my roasts recently because they all taste the same to me. And then I taste other roasters' coffee, and oh my god, I can taste the difference between their coffees. And I think that's just because I think maybe I'm baking my coffee instead of actually roasting. And so I'm gonna follow. I just saw some new advice in Scott Rau's book about using, or you want your max air to be about 2 minutes before first crack, and that was like kind of eye-opening to me. I haven't done that before. I've gradually increased my air throughout the entire roast. So to have everything, I've got my lighter because we're gonna do the lighter trick today. I gotta figure out my my air. So yeah, I'm kind of adding a couple of different tricks today. I'm heating this up. Hi, Mama Coffee Bean. I'm heating the roaster up to the drum temperature itself is like 300 or 465 degrees. Right now my bean temperature is at 437 degrees, 440. I actually want it to be a little bit hotter. So, I mean, it's still going to be sitting here for about 8 minutes before we start roasting. So that's the plan. I'm going to, once my timer goes off, I'm going to drop my heat down to about 400 and, I don't know, 430, 440 for drum temperature. I'm hoping my bean temperature is going to be close to about 420. And then I'm just going to be gradually, or I'm going to be increasing my air. So I haven't forgotten about the order. Things are just crazy. No worries, Mama Coffee Bean. I gotcha. Things have been crazy for us too. Mother-in-law moved from Nevada to New Hampshire, and she showed up on Friday, and so her and brother-in-law stayed for a couple of days before mother-in-law could move in to her apartment, and then yesterday was move-in day, and I am exhausted. So it's going to be a low energy stream, which is typically how they are, but I've got some chill music. I am partaking of some delicious herbs, and so I'm feeling real good right now. Also, I'm drinking tea. For some reason, our coffee maker, our crummy drip coffee maker, for some reason it was having an issue with overflowing the ground basket today, so the coffee wasn't great. So I'm drinking tea instead. Though I do need to have some coffee here soon. School board meeting is tonight. Starts at 6:30. Gotta go and stare down. Gotta go stare down those members. I'm looking at you, Amy. I'm looking at you, Andy. And I'm looking at you, Patty. Got my eye on all them. Tea is cold, of course. So I'm at 440 degrees bean temperature, which is good. So let's see, if this is at 461, it needs to be warmer. I'm pushing it. Pushing it, guys. Because if I want my bean temperature to be about 50 degrees, I just disconnected. Things are weird. Things are weird today. I don't know what's going on. Come on. I lost my train of thought. Alright. Okay, so if I want my bean temperature to be at 420, 50, so it'd be, yeah, about 470. So it needs to be a little bit warmer. It is, like, not wanting to be more than 465. That's so funny. That's fine. Millie's being picky today. Let's get Franklin to follow me. There we go. Wake up, little Franklin. Let's track me. Come over here. Hello. All right. How are you today, Mama Coffee Bean? How was your weekend? How was Monday? All of the above. Yeah, I know I'm live on YouTube. Thanks. Franklin, wake up. coffee. Four might be too much. Alright, good to know. We'll figure it out too whenever I have actual beans in there too. It's been a few rough days, but today's been good. Oh, good. Oh, Z's getting a cell phone. Oh, that's scary. But she's a smart girl. I feel like, you know, knowing what she knows about like YouTube and streaming and stuff, she knows how to be safe. Oh no. Alright, so we got about 1 minute before I'm going to drop it down and let it warm up or kind of cool down to where it needs to be before I put the beans in. I could get my beans all ready to go. I guess I'll do that. Alright, I'm going to pause Franklin for a sec. I need to go grab a bucket. So, Franklin, pause. Pause. Okay. I'm going to be right back, friends. Bucket. Let's see. Figured with everything going on and being with family friends during that video. Yeah. She's at that stage where staying at home alone become a thing. Yep. Yep. Home alone. You gotta have that contact. Okay. Sorry guys about the buffering. Apparently that's happening. Is it bad? I'm getting an error from YouTube saying it's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. But my OBS is looking nice and clean, so I don't know. Maybe. Things are weird. Oh, check it out, guys. Ooh. It's not horrible. Okay. I might have to change a setting, but I don't think I can change anything unless I end the stream. I'm not going to be streaming for too long today. But alright, so this is a bucket of one of the mushrooms, or a bucket of mushrooms of coffee grounds, or that they're growing off coffee grounds. I have a couple of little mushrooms popping through. I'm so excited. It's so cute. Little baby mushrooms. There's a few coming out over on the side too. Super exciting. They just started popping up just the other day. So it's been fun to watch them grow. We have been having issues with, I mean, not real bad issues, it's just trying to figure out how much can we get away with our Starlink satellite internet instead of having to subscribe to big internet companies again. We just got rid of it, so definitely don't want to go back to paying the big guys. I know that this is done, so let's drop this down to let's do 440 and see where I'm at in order to get to 420 degrees. Do 445. So Mama Coffee Bean, whenever I went live on YouTube, or not YouTube, on Instagram this morning, as I was doing, I did a quick little cupping stream, and I tasted my Ethiopia Yergicheffe, which is going to be the Wendy, and I tasted somebody else's Ethiopia Yergicheffe, which, you know, different grower, different importer, you know, completely different roasting and all that stuff, and it told me that my Yergicheffe was, oh, there's the red box, dang it. It told me that my Yergicheffe was flat, and it did not, there wasn't a lot of flavor to it. So yeah. So I needed to adjust my plan, and I'm hoping these new tips that I read will give me a little bit more better results and better tasting coffee. I haven't been real happy with my roasting recently. So, all right. Now that everything is all roasted or heated up, oh yeah, perfect. My bean temperature is exactly where I want it to be, at 445 drum temp. It is a really warm day today. It's like 65 outside. Sagan is inside sleeping, and Hitchens is somewhere sleeping in the dirt outside. I have no idea where he is, but I know he'll be fine. I might have to go check on him here in a little bit. Yep, there it is again. I wonder if I can change my, can I change my settings real quick? Stream, output. I'm not looking all crazy just by staring at you guys. The Amanda is getting sweeter as it sits. That's good. Yeah, there's got to be something to figure out. Let's see, read control, bit rate, CPU usage, 100% CPU. I don't know if it's gonna do anything. We're gonna drop my bit rate. See if that works. I changed my bit rate. I have no idea if that's going to help anything or changes anything while I'm currently streaming. But we'll give it a try. Okay, so 445 drum temp equals about 420 bean temp. That's good. Let's get this going. Woo. There you go, 16. That's what I want. Oh my gosh, I feel so unprepared today. Actually, I do know where it is. It's inside. It's sitting on the breakfast. Alright, I've got one right here. Hooray! Claiming farming while watching, but the buffering on your stream isn't bothering me. Oh, okay, that's cool. I hope the buffering is less and less. Let's see my... There we go. Mama Coffee Bean, would you be up for some Fortnite or Vanguard or something tonight? I haven't played in a couple of days because family has been here. So I'm roasting this, and then I'm gonna test it on my BNI group tomorrow. Where are you going, Franklin? I'm way over here. I don't know why you went over there, man. Come on, dude. Let's come over here. Follow me. Hello. We can keep it all nice and chill, quiet. Is building back? For some reason, I'm like expecting building to come back and like, I don't know. I don't believe anybody whenever it says building's never gonna come back. It's Fortnite. They're always gonna bring it back. Franklin. Today is 4/5/22. There we go. In with 16. That's first one. Building is back, but both modes are available. Oh, that's awesome. I like that. Alright, so let me update this. Oh, don't have it in here. That's fine. No Wendy. We like the no build. I was a terrible builder, and now I'm consistently ending up in like the top 5. The last time I played, I won, and so I got a crown, and then I stopped playing. So I haven't played actually since Friday night. Yeah. So maybe we can. I got to get that 0 back up to a 1 since the season reset. I haven't been able to hold on to the crown. So if we play tonight, we'll definitely win one, as long as it's the first one. Just kidding. Alright, got 30 seconds left. I'm really interested to see how this plan works out. So. 3, 7, wait. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. So we're going to drop this down to 2.1. And Franklin's going to go a little crazy, so let me pause him. Franklin, just take a break. Take a break from following me for a sec. Don't want to trip on my microphone cord. Definitely don't need that. I think tomorrow I need to scrub this thing. Well, I need to get all the residue off. It's time for a deep clean. Alright, here we go. We're gonna do countdown. Actually, don't do that. I'm gonna turn this down just a little. 3, 2, 1. That's it. So we're just going to see what happens here. So I'm hoping 5 minutes, close to 5 minutes, will be green to yellow. Just to get some good, whatever, I don't know, words. That's the goal. That's kind of the milestone I'm looking for. So yeah, the turning point was at 1:43, and at about 208 degrees being temperature. That was fine. Words are hard. They're really tough some days. Getting some backflow coming in. It's not even windy today. Breeze must just be hitting right there. Looking good. Starting to look a little, starting to get into that yellow, which is right at 5 minutes. That's fabulous. Yeah, that's yellow. We're going to call that yellow. Okay, so we're going to drop couple of seconds. There are sweet and tangy beans. It's just on me to be able to roast it good enough to pull those flavors out, which is what I'm trying to figure out today. So I had a crash. I need to we're leaving it as is. Decrease my heat again, hopefully right before first crack. For C, I did taste a coffee that I'm loving. It's I think it's Columbia, and like the cherry flavor basically punches you in the face. It's really really good. It's sweet. It is tangy. Really good. So we're not touching anything until 12% development time. And then I'm going to drop it down to 400 gas pressure. I'm just going to see what this does. Whoa, Franklin. Calm down, man. Calm down. I'm just hanging out right here. You don't need to be crazy. No, I'm not. Never mind. going on our gas pressure. Gil, enjoyed meeting you this weekend at the yard sale. Coffee was wonderful. I love to make teacups and drink them all the way home. Excellent. Thanks for stopping by, Gil. Yes. So glad you liked it. Alright. So I'm going to drop this at around 23% development time. Sure I got it. I'm paranoid that I'm going to drop the beans and then they fully drop into the floor like it happened last time. %, 22, 23. Awesome. Oh, gosh, I don't even know. 390.4. I don't know what I dropped that at. Which is fine. Alright, I am going to do one more because I'm not happy with my rate of rise line. I know you guys can't really see it. I might have to figure out a way to put it up in the top left corner. I can add my smaller, and we're gonna bring this up front. There we go. My rose back. It's small, but that's alright. So this bump right here, if you guys can see me moving my mouse, this bump right here is what I'm going to try to smooth out. Because it means it was too hot, and I'm happy with how the rest of it except right here, it's kind of this is weird. But alright. So we're gonna do one more. I'm going to that. Alright, definitely need to get back up to 10, which we're going. Alright. Let's see how this looks. That looks nice and pretty. looks nice and roasted all the way through. So this is going to be my B&I group tomorrow is going to be my guinea pigs on this, just to see how it tastes. It's going to be interesting. They're going to love it. So that was $3.99. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Gil. So, Gil, this is my whole setup. This is the roasting area. This is my garage at the top of the hill, not the detached garage that you were in on Saturday. Yeah, so this is what coffee looks like before it's roasted. It's raw. It's green. So you guys can see. Let me get Franklin to focus. Oh, come on, Franklin. Whoa, sorry. Oh my gosh. I can't even handle this. So green coffee beans. Then once we roast it, that's where all the good flavors come from. All right. I'm gonna get Franklin, you're way too high. We don't need to be looking at the ceiling so much. There we go. So this is April's coffee of the month. This is called the Wendy, and it is a Ethiopia Yergicheffe. It is a wash process, and And based on all of that information and based on like the altitude, it's right, Kona. I gotta get those. I gotta find some Kona. But based on the bean density of this, based on how high up it was grown, and the way it's processed after they harvested it, that kind of gave me a roundabout idea of what to roast this at, or how hot the machine needs to be, and what I need to do. So this is kind of an experiment. Wow, I'll come over here. Kind of an experiment. Excuse Franklin. He tends to get a little unfocused at times. Yes, thank you, Mama Gabi Mean. And yeah, I'm gonna let the B&I group tomorrow tell me how it tastes. I really hope I can get some more flavors out of it. This morning, whenever I tasted it, it was flat. I didn't taste much. Let's see, the coffee you had on Saturday, it was the Kenya bean. And that was actually, that was December's coffee of the month. And starting in February, I started naming all of my coffees a name. And it's always after someone who's currently in or has gone through a conservatorship or guardianship. I am a huge Britney Spears fan. And I followed that last year, and of course this year it's still going on. She's free, but February was called the Britney, March was called the Amanda for Amanda Bynes, and April is called the Wendy for Wendy Williams. Because Wendy Williams, Franklin here, come over here, Franklin. Wendy Williams was put under a guardianship by Wells Fargo, and it's absurd what is happening. It's absurd that this bank is doing this. It's absurd how much this bank has gotten away with over the years. And so they froze her accounts after in my opinion, Wells Fargo locked her accounts, froze her accounts after one of their disgruntled employees who was fired by Wendy Williams. This employee then basically told Wells Fargo, she's unstable, and Wells Fargo was just like, okay, we'll freeze your money. Oh, son of a... No. Settle for a sec. $15.63. That is a light. Interesting. I should put like a little bot thing on my on Frank, like for Stream Elements, and be like, hey, Franklin's our our motion camera who follows me around, and sometimes he goes a little crazy, like you might right now, because I'm kind of, believe it or not, it's getting real warm in here. New Hampshire's warming up. 424. We're actually a little bit warmer. Than what I want it to be at. Weighing it to see percent of hydration removed. Yep, I'm figuring out how much mass evaporated away, and that tells me about what kind of a roast level it's at. This one kind of turned out to be a lighter, like it didn't lose a whole bunch of weight, which is surprising, but we will see. Let's see what happens. There we go. 420 or 441. Alright, I think I actually might need to turn my heater off because it is warm. I'm now rolling up my sleeves. I don't think we will. Yeah. Come over here, Franklin. Okay. And because he does freak out here, I'm gonna pause. There we go. The beans are in the hopper. And we're gonna go countdown. We're gonna go 3, 2, 1. Pull. There we go. Be sure to thumbs up the video today. We're trying to get up to 100 subscribers so that way I can do a custom URL. Gotta start pushing it again. I actually think I'm gonna increase my air a little bit sooner than green to yellow. So if you are checking the roast path window up in the over here, that way, this is what's happening in the machine. This is like the bean temperature. Bean temperature is the green line. The internal or the incoming air temperature is the blue line, and the orange line is the environmental air inside the roaster. And so that tells me just a little bit of, it tells me what the beans are doing. Alright, so my turning point was 1 minute and 53 seconds, and it turned at 206 degrees, which is right around the last one. My environmental air is a little bit, well, yeah, it made sense. I think, yeah, because I bumped my environmental air down, or my drum temp down by 5 degrees or so. So that's that difference. But the lighter lines, that is the previous roast. The darker lines that are, you know, being drawn over the lighter lines, that's the current roast. Probably shouldn't have adjusted it, but just thinking about all the temperatures that are happening in the roaster, like I think I need to do that. Geese are going running across the yard. And then Gil, wait, this window right over here, in the corner here, that's the beans in the actual machine. I don't know. So I'm watching for them to turn yellow. I'm gonna increase my air 1. Just so I can, I'm not liking how that line is turning out, but that's it's the weirdest thing. It's so, I just cannot get it to match up. Lost connection twice. Yeah, trying to get back. It's fine. It's probably my internet. Sorry about that if it's buffering. Keep going down, keep going down. just wanted to check my airflow, make sure it was okay. Oh, yep, there's the red box of doom on OBS. Dang it. Yep, there it is. I see it buffering, guys. Sorry. I'm on Starlink internet. We just got rid of the high-speed internet, actually, and I don't want to sign back up again. So I'm really hoping that we can just keep at this here. Okay, there's first crack. It's very quiet. There it goes. So we're letting it sit here for a bit until 12% development time, which is the time elapsed after first crack happens, which is when all the kind of roasted flavors start to come out. %. 11. 12. Drop it down to 4. Drop it down to 2. 14. I'm not going to drop it down to 16 because I think it needs that extra, a little bit of extra heat. Actually, I will. It's kind of flicking up. Rate of rise is kind of doing its, not flicking out, it kind of is, one of those days. Oh, Franklin, now you freak it out because I'm close to the machine. So 24. I'm actually going to drop this at 25%. Push it to the very end. Alright, well, I am going to print those and just kind of analyze them later, side by side, because something's... I think that was a little bit better. My rate of rise definitely had a nice curve up. Well, it was kind of weird at the top end, but then it had a good kind of steady slope down, and then it kind of started to go, it didn't flip up too much. Really shouldn't do that. Yeah. But that's what we got. Just to open everything up, get it nice and cool. Once that cools, I'll drop it into the bucket, and then tomorrow I'm going to be putting sample bags together tomorrow morning before I head out. If I have time. I don't know if I'll have time. But I'm going to be testing this out on BNI members just to see if it has good flavor. I'm also going to cup it too tomorrow on my own, the normal way of cupping. Hopefully there's a little bit better flavor to it. I was very disappointed by it this morning, but that's all right. I think we'll be okay over the next, over this one. We'll see. Sorry guys for the issues. Sorry so much for the... God, I feel so bad about the buffering and all of that. I'll have to figure out like my bit rate. Because if I can avoid paying Xfinity and Comcast money, I would like to do that. I don't even like paying Starlink. It did seem to slow down a little bit with whenever I changed my bit rate, but who knows. got it all. I think so. There we go. Batch number 2. What the hell? Okay. I'm gonna have to like get some serious coffee roaster help here because I am so confused. That was 12.88%. Oh, $13.92. Thanks, but still not. Still not what I want it to be. Definitely looks light. We'll taste it a little bit later. All right, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. Sorry about the dropped stream a couple times and the buffering. We'll try to figure that out without signing up for expensive internet. Yeah. Thanks again. Thanks for hanging out. Be sure to like and subscribe. And I will be on probably later this week. Tomorrow I'm going to spend some time cleaning the roaster. I need to do a deep clean of the cooling tray, as well as I need to remove the exhaust pipe and just scrape out any kind of residue that's in there, since it's been a while since I've done that. So, yeah. So, we'll see you later this week. Have a great rest of your